Hello, everyone from the virtual living room. It is your girl, Lovey, back with the gang for another week of recap for Married at First Sight, drama-filled season 12. We got the usual suspects. We got Iva, Belinda, and April. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
And we got a repeat offender. Hello, Mr. Kenyon.
How's it going?
Good. So this week, I'm so checked out of this season. It's not even funny, y'all.
It was a little bit of a yawn fest. Like both of us zoned out a couple of times. I think I dozed off for a second. I was like, still up?
Did too.
I thought it was just me.
Was it some extra minutes on the end? Because I was like, they coming back after this commercial too?
No, it was.
Yeah, this was a long episode. I think
I left when Erik and Virginia was going. I went to go wash clothes because I was sick of looking.
Oh my gosh, this episode.
That's an intermission.
This season is not seasoned. Okay.
It's trash.
No.
It's trash. I mean, all of them, even Paige and her nonsense. It's just redundant at this point.
It is. At this point, I'm just come on, let's call it. You know,
it's like time of death is. Like I'm like, they on my nerves. I'm not even invested anymore in the back and forth with Chris. The only thing I see is next week he got on this damn suit that he had on before. So
he liked it. He only got two. He got two suits.
I was reading on there that people were clowning his attire, and he said that he couldn't wear certain things because they had, I guess, big emblems and stuff like that, and they didn't want to give the companies free publicity or free press, whatever, the Married at First Sight people, so he could only wear certain things, and he had to like repeat. But if you buying people new Benzes, why you can't buy new outfits?
What you just said, right. And evidently you buying the tacky one if you got a big old label printed across your chest. I mean, a little bit of that.
So what is he wearing? FUBU or something? Like I'm trying to think.
No, he better not be wearing FUBU at all. Right. Better not.
like I'm not the most stylish person, but I don't understand what you're wearing where you have big logos on. Like I don't get that.
You got them big ass horses on there. You wearing them big ass polo.
Wearing the Hollister polo.
Right, you got too much Hollister in your wardrobe for me to believe that you have some kind of designer.
Well, that's what it is. Everybody was talking about him wearing Hollister, and he said he wore them because it was, I guess, the smaller of the logos of what he had. So I was just assuming that he's out here wearing Ralph Lauren with his little bougie self.
No, because they make ones with little horses, and that's where you should stay in that lane because you're too old for this big ass horse on your chest.
Oh,
really? You're too old for all of them because he hates them. So,
so I'm gonna have to Google. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what the hell that is. I don't.
I don't think I helped because I think I told you it was like an Aeropostale, and you still were like over my head.
Yeah,
it's a little it's a teeny bop store.
It is. Yes, that's what I'm like. Is it still open?
So
yeah, my 14-year-old shops there.
There you go. You see that?
So me at 45, I really wouldn't be in there.
Please don't.
Yeah.
No,
they probably don't have my size anyway. Like
they do.
Oh,
they do. They have everybody's size,
but please don't.
Right. That's gonna be a strong no. You don't even wear polo shirts.
No, I don't.
Not even a golf?
Oh well, yeah.
They're golf shirts.
Oh, because there's a difference.
What? There is.
Why you got to do the air quotes like
I'm just saying.
Can we talk about Haley? Was Haley on y'all nerves today?
Yes. Okay, so go ahead. Let's go. Because she pissed me off so bad. I'm so sick of her.
If you don't like him, just say you don't like him.
Just go home.
If you're not, you killing me with this bullshit about I'm trying to get the attraction. This is how I figure. If there's no initial attraction, then you don't want to do it to the person. That's fine. If you don't like them visually, stop dragging it on. Stop dragging him. They gonna find her locked up in some kind of 80s tombstone or something. He gonna be there, cut her up in hella pieces and wrapped her ass up in a Thompson Twins song.
I said it before. I didn't like her. I really don't like her now because, like you said, if you don't like him, then just say that.
Be done.
Say that. Like, be done with it. Like, I will give Chris credit for, at least he said it day one. Like, that's the only thing I'm gonna give him credit for.
Okay.
He didn't drag it out. He let you know how he felt, at least off the rip. And she knew she wasn't feeling that dude.
I don't think she should have slept with him. Why? And then try to say, "Oh, I was just going through the motions." That's not fair because that sends him the wrong signals.
That's not.
From the front.
She did it because she felt it was her duty as a wife.
No, she did it because she was drunk. She was drunk. She was drunk and she wanted some booty and he was there trying to throw it at her. That's what she did. Yeah. And it's a one night stand gone too long and she got buyer's remorse.
And he's still trying to get it.
Dr. Viviana told them to kiss in the morning and kiss at night. Then when it came time to kiss at night, she said no.
She wouldn't do it. And my thing is, how you gonna go all the way with him and have sex with the man and now your skin is crawling if he even in the bed with you? Like,
I'm with you.
I'm sick of the people that come on the show and cannot do the experiment. Like, you signed up for a stranger. You never knew what you was gonna get. So at least be cordial, at least be nice. I mean, he's awkward in a lot of ways, but he's being nice to her and being really agreeable to whatever she wants.
Yeah, he wearing the little clothes she went and bought.
Yeah.
You could at least be nice, go through the motions. I don't see what was wrong if you want to kiss them. At least she could have been like, well, let's kiss on the cheek or something, make some kind of effort. But she's just like, no. Like,
now, I will say this, and I don't agree with anything she ever has to say, but I can understand how she could feel this way. That's all my disclaimers, what I'm about to say. When she said he hasn't done anything for her, I have to agree with that. I mean, he's honest.
I agree
about, what he's feeling and I'm willing to do this, but he hasn't done anything to try to win her over. He ain't bought a flower. He hasn't said, okay, I'm gonna go to Dress Barn with you.
He said he don't buy flowers, remember? He said he don't buy flowers.
Dress Barn.
Well, he's gonna have to extend something. So I understand how she feels like she's not being courted by him.
The thing but for me, from a man's perspective, she's already played her cards and laid out that she's not interested. Whether she says it, she shows it. I'm not putting forth effort when it's not being reciprocated.
I'm putting forth effort by trying. I'm putting forth effort by trying on them clothes that she got me and saying that I like them and showing you that way. Because now you're trying to change me, heifer. But we gonna roll with that. So this your flowers, huh?
I think no. Okay, I feel like Belinda. I was trying to think in my mind also, okay, what has he done? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's been agreeable as far as like whatever she wants to do. It seemed like he's pretty welcoming for her to come into his home and stuff like that. But like he said, I don't really do flowers or anything like that. And he always makes kind of awkward gestures. So I think he could bring her some flowers. He could try and be romantic of some. So I don't even know if he knows how to be romantic.
Exactly. I was just about to say that Jacob does not have a romantic bone in his body. He is so dry.
He is dry.
Yeah,
he
but if
as
he
dry as a dried fruit.
The song, she still wouldn't be feeling it. It would just be her finding another reason to not like him. Oh, well, he sang bad. Oh, he brought the wrong kind of flowers. I don't like roses.
He got me pansies
instead
of daisies. How could he?
She probably would, but he don't help because he just say the most awkwardest things like no spooning, no kissing tonight, no spooning. Like, even if I was thinking about it, you just totally turned me off. So
yeah, they're doing
everything.
They do. They both awkward.
That's what I'm saying. At this point, go on to call it.
It's a reason she's been single for 7 years.
I agree.
Yes, and when Dr. Viviana whipped out that phone on her and brought her own questionnaire, I was rolling.
I was loving.
I like Dr. Viv for that. She wasn't playing the whole night.
Yes.
She wasn't playing with people.
She went back. She's like, wait a minute, bitch. Let me show you what the hell. I better go ahead and show her what the hell I showed her, what I came up with. Yeah, I was like, we were like, she going back to their house? She like, no,
right. She got on that same blue dress. She came back.
He gone. All right.
She said you was on my mind.
Right.
Let me show you exactly what you said. So, I mean, really, the fact that she pointed it out was true, because she was doing all of those things, like picking him apart, trying to make reasons as to for why she didn't like him, and not really trying. I feel like at least, and I mean, I've never been in a situation, but I feel like at least for those 8 weeks, can you try? Like, you signed up for it. You got all the way married in real life. Like, can you just try for 2 months to see if it could work? At least you have no regrets.
Right.
That's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of the process. And it was clear early on she wasn't there for it. So they'll separate, they'll go their way, and she'll be fine. He'll be fine.
So can I sing my
Go
song?
tell somebody else about her trip to Australia.
She wanna sing her song. Go on, Lovey.
They're not gonna make it. No, they ain't gonna make it. Yeah, she's on the cusp of walking out.
Just
no,
go
she's like a Luther curl. It's just not curling all the way. She just needs to get on up out of there.
I think before she makes a decision, he gonna call it. He gonna pull a stop on it.
Because he misses.
Let's hope.
I think he'll be the one. He'll be the one that's like, you know what, this shit not working. I'm tired of back and forth. I'm out.
Isn't that him?
I can see that.
Scenes, or is that Eric that says I'm moving in here whether you move or not? I'm moving in here. That's Eric. That's Eric that says that on here.
Yeah. I think you guys are right that they're not going to make it, but in the same aspect, I don't feel like she is going to be in a relationship for another 7 years or longer.
Right. I agree.
She doesn't even have anything to be able to try. Like, she totally ends up ripping the person apart, every little thing. And even her friends, everybody has said, okay, what's the problem? You know what I mean? Like, just call it. Just say, I'm not attracted to him. I'm not attracted to his looks or whatever. Because the reasons why she's trying to say she's not attracted to him are not even good reasons.
And she's going to take this and be able to hold on to this for a couple more years as to why she's not in a relationship.
Oh, yeah. I was married for 2.5 seconds and that didn't work. So
it was her fault. She can't even see her own faults in it.
But she's not offering anything. If you really think about it, what has she, at least nothing, like herself. Like, we don't even know what she likes. If he did try to do something nice for her, he doesn't know because she hasn't opened up to anything.
She likes her solitude.
Right. So he can't even say, well, I'm going to go buy you your favorite flower. She hasn't had a conversation with the man. She ain't had a conversation with the viewer.
Why is she crying? I'm like, why are you crying, girl?
Because she confused.
And you the one that's not even trying. So
right. You hold all the cards at this point.
Right.
And you sit up here crying. Just say it. Like, I'm not attracted to him. I don't see this working out. Let's go home. Period.
Right. Like, let him go back in his little 80s shell.
He probably gonna leave anyway, because he probably like, I'm tired of being in this tiny apartment without these damn dogs, and I can be at my house.
Oh my God. Did you see the bottom of that door scratched up already?
No, really? I'm gonna have to go back and look at that.
You're living in a kennel. That's kind of what happens.
Pretty much.
I was like, damn. Or is it them and the other one with little Clara, with little crying ass Clara?
Wait, you said Clara, and I got a question. Y'all think Ryan a virgin?
I think it could very well be possible.
I think it's a possibility.
Dr. V did her damn job. Yes,
she
did.
Okay. Her job. Like, I was like, I'm about to go ahead and finish up my stuff and get my master's. And I was like, damn. She really was an expert for real for the first time. Not for her, but I'm saying, like, throughout this whole season, did somebody an expert come and really put something forward? Because even Pastor Cal was taking off his glasses and saying he didn't do anything. It's really like, I'm coming because y'all done got on my damn nerves. I wonder if she feels like we do, like the show is going downhill because y'all are playing games with this whole process.
Oh no, but you see, it's mainly she and Pastor Cal, just like the next one that's coming out with the second chances. Dr. Pepper, all ass, she not on that.
Yeah,
so I guess
I ain't seen Dr. Pepper all season.
I think she's
I think she either sick or she done, but I think, we're about to see more of them. I was glad that Dr. Viviana came out. She didn't do that last season, if I remember.
Her little dress was cute.
Her shoes.
Her dress. She dresses nice anyway.
Always dresses nice. She came there to handle business this time because she was like, have it.
When she told, what's his name? No, let's explore that. Because I think she needs to know that.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Ryan being a virgin until she said it. I was like, "Ooh, that makes sense," because he don't know what to do.
No, he was married with them. He was with brought up by those pastors, so he may very well be.
But they usually the biggest hoes. PK's the biggest hoes.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
He was saving himself for marriage.
Yeah.
Well, he married now.
He's scared.
So what's the thing? He going down on her and everything and stopping.
I don't even think that he's doing it. I think
so.
she is.
It's her. I think
Oh, well, then she a fool. Because she a fool.
I agree. I think it's her going down on him.
But she said we're doing everything to each other. She said that.
She implied to each other. I think she been going down on him.
You think he just using his hands?
Oh,
if he know how to do that, but I'm sure it's her that's trying to get him to explore his sexuality. Hey, let me try this on you.
Now she doesn't even know. She doesn't even know about how emotions come into it. She just knows about sex. So was she just been getting used this whole time?
That's what I want to know. What do you guys think about that? I mean, I was a bit concerned. Because his face, he was looking concerned because she was basically saying that it's just always been sex. And I don't even know if it could be more than that for me. And he was sweating. He was looking concerned. Like,
not sweating.
Okay.
With that choppy ass beard.
Oh, it's the Rona.
Oh, Lord.
No, it's not the Rona. I need him to either shave it off, brush it off, get it together, something. That shit is irritating when they show him up close. It don't even match his head hair.
Right. So I was just trying to figure out, like, to me, it was really sounding like she had just been being used or nobody's been into her that much to where she can even understand that it can be a deeper emotion attached to it.
But I don't understand how she says that she's been in love in a relationship and still thought that the sex was just sex. She didn't feel anything. So
she doesn't know the meaning of love, clearly.
They probably wasn't in love with her because she said that last guy she was in a relationship with, she had sex 3 times in a year. That's what she said.
I missed that.
I'm like,
I dozed off.
she said she didn't want it to turn. She said she was getting a feeling that Ryan may do the same thing to her.
Well, they well on their way. 3 weeks, and we ain't stuck nothing.
Come on now, we didn't have other seasons.
Not for lack of trying, because it seems
other
like
seasons then went the whole time. So
you're right. It seems like she was trying, but
They won't be the first. They won't be the first. They won't be the last to wait this long to have sex.
But they doing some though. Like she says, what we're doing is considered sex. We're just not having intercourse. She over there frustrated. I wonder if he be helping her with her toys at least. Are we that grown? Can we at least be that grown?
No, he ain't doing none of that. He couldn't even talk about it. He was uncomfortable.
He going to sleep on her, huh?
Well, no, I think he's touching her. I don't know if he's actually, completely going down on her, but he definitely is doing something.
Well, she going down on him
for sure,
right?
That we know.
That's why his hair staying laid to the side. Is she keeping that? that part is happening.
Belinda, I don't want to have to turn your mic off, but
I know he can't take him nowhere, Jesus. But this is what I'm thinking. What I don't understand is maybe I'm just mean, but I'm not gonna keep on putting your stuff in my stuff if I'm not getting what I need. Like I would stop. Okay, you gonna give me female blue balls, boy? I'm not fooling with you. We done.
That's what I said. That's what I was like.
I don't know why she keep doing it.
She got stuck in batteries. She better be doing that shit in front of him.
It's only sex for her. So she probably thinking that she can do certain things to get him turned on so that he would want to reciprocate. But he clearly is stopping it before he could go further.
Right. But that's the thing.
Though. How many times you gonna go through that process? Like you got one time for me to do that to you and then I don't get nothing?
Right.
No, but he talking about I don't want it to be built on just that. Okay, I understand that, but then why would you even start that? Period. Thing.
Right.
That. So you're actually using this little girl. That's why she over there crying and her little mascara running and she looking all crazy and shit by the face.
See, I don't know that he's using her. I think she's initiating all of that.
I agree. But he's going with it. He ain't saying no, baby, let's wait. He said, well, just a head. Just a little Oh, okay, I'm good.
It's all new to him. It's all new to him. But for me,
for
them to make it, they
sure.
gonna have to get some counseling.
That's sure, and that okay? I'll be like, don't say that shit no more because you're not listening. Say sure one more time. I swear to God. Almost.
You don't like that?
No.
No?
Try it. I'm walking away. Like,
right.
I feel bad for them because I have a feeling that if things don't get better, Clara's gonna pull a Keith. You ain't about to be responsible for your virginity.
Like, I don't want it.
I'm out.
I think so. I know.
You know what? I don't know if she'll do that because I feel like she has had a lot of rejection in her life, it seems like. And so I think she's happy to be married. I just feel like he's going to have to loosen up in that area. And he also seemed a little judgy when they were doing the donut thingy. And he was not.
She was stuffing her damn face.
She was sick of him. She like, I did not know this was going to come with the self-help conversation.
She was not feeling that.
But to me,
I just want to eat my damn donuts.
That's okay. If he is health conscious and works out, and if that's what you are, and if you are living that lifestyle, you want your mate to be that way. So I get it if he's, kind of nudging to kind of get her.
But that wasn't what she was.
But don't invite me to the donut shop. You invited me to the donut shop.
But also, he started trying to fix her life, Iyanla, at the donut shop. No, I want to eat these damn donuts. And I don't want to think about my life right now.
In peace.
I think, right. And maybe it wasn't the right space for him to do that. But I think what he was trying to do is just see, like when you get to know somebody, unfortunately, they're married. And so they're getting to know each other after the fact. But just like any other time, you have a deep relationship and you're like, okay, what's your 5-year goals? What's your 10-year goal? Like, what do you want to do with your life? I think he was trying to figure that part out, but
and tried to get her, soften her up in a nice place, which is her donut spot.
Yeah,
right.
A little love. I do the kids. So I beat your ass and I'd be like, I love you. You hungry?
But Linda, that is not
a little heat and a little love.
Oh my God.
I just think she wasn't in the place to hear that. To hear his.
I don't think she's in the place to hear like any kind of like goal-oriented stuff, as you see when he would talk about when he goes to sleep and stuff, and she'll be like, oh, I haven't been to sleep at 10:30. My parents go to sleep at 10:30. She seems kind of like a wild child, but he should also remember though, while he's trying to keep her on the straight and narrow with her weight, she's a flight attendant. So I'm pretty sure she already knows she needs to stay in a certain kind of, teeter-totter area because they keep them in a certain area. So, I mean, kind of like let her live just a little bit.
I think it was about him really trying to like get her focused. Like, I'm going to sit you down and get you focused. And I'm just like, y'all have to remember y'all are 20-something. Like at 20-something, I wasn't going to bed at 9 o'clock neither. Like, no, I don't think that's a wild child thing. I think it's like, damn it, we too young for that. I'm up.
So
I'm with you.
There's no age limit on being focused though.
That's true, but maybe just not right now. Maybe you focused before she did.
Yeah. So
because he
I don't know what kind of job he got. That muscle building. What is he doing?
No, he's in corporate. He's in corporate doing like.
Who told you that?
It said it before.
With the haircut?
Yeah, he just worked. Yeah,
I don't know about the corporate. But
it was like IT or something like that.
I'm gonna need you to go and get your Google out because he Googled and found out that Haley's supposed to make $800,000.
Yeah, I saw that.
Doing what?
Oh yeah, what she do?
Like
talking about Australia.
She made money doing like, from some business. She was like an account exec or something like that. So that's what it said. I don't know how true it is. But.
If she does make that kind of money, I can understand that could be part of her issue. Because she's not going to be, it's either sometimes you're just so career driven that you are missing a boat,
Yeah, but at the same time, that there's potential that you're going to be matched with someone who's not in your income bracket.
I don't think it's about income for her. I think she just doesn't know how to focus on anything else.
No, she wants to be able to travel and do everything that she want to do. And if you ain't got the funds to do it, she going to be pulling it on Libya.
I think Jacob got some money. He got that house and he making all these renovations.
He's IT.
He got money. He may not have. They may not be pulling the same amount. I don't know who has more or less, but her concern is she wants to be able to bring someone along who can fit her lifestyle. And just
she
like
said that.
Yeah.
She said that though, fit my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you're not trying to budge. You're not coming into this with your hair. You're coming into it with, you want someone to fit in to you, but you haven't even been in a relationship for 7 years.
Olivia?
We don't even know what her lifestyle is. We have not, to me, I know the least about her than any of the other girls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because she doesn't share anything other than her complaints about him. Talk about something else.
Right. The crazy thing is, if he was attractive, he'd probably been treating her like crap and she would have been all in.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
We say that every season about a couple.
Mm-hmm. And that's crazy. That's terrible. But if he had been a little bit more attractive or just gorgeous or whatever her thoughts, he wouldn't dogging around and she'd be all smitten and right in there trying to stick with him.
Well, she's not happy with Gonzo, period. So are we done with Clara and Ryan?
Yeah. I mean, there's not much else to say.
Yeah.
Other than
she's ready to go to Pound Town.
You know, maybe
I do have a question. I'm not too sure about these opposites attract. Like, what is it they keep doing is putting people that are complete opposites with the Claire and Ryan. Like, so they keep saying, I know why we were matched. Why? I don't know why you were matched.
I don't either.
Because it's two complete opposites. Like, they don't,
especially with the religion.
Yeah, religion is a major one. Like, religion, they don't agree. Like, the occupations are totally different. Yeah. It's just a lot that they don't agree. Their personalities, it's a lot. So I don't know where they were going with that.
They should have put Clara with Erik.
Maybe.
And
I don't know. No, Erik's kind of stiff too.
Yeah, I don't think that would have worked.
Erik is very stiff. Yeah. And then you see how Dr. Viviana looked at him when he was like, if she don't want kids, I'm done. Viviana was right.
Because he's trying to have kids now, not when he's 40.
Wait, let's just go and talk about them.
Wait. Hold on. Did y'all see the dog bed in the kitchen?
First thing I said.
That was the first thing I saw.
Yeah.
Who kitchen?
Erik and Virginia.
Yeah.
That is disgusting. Yeah. Y'all people listening or watching this, please do not have your dog items in the kitchen. Okay?
Yeah, that's gross.
Please don't. My dog knows not to even come in the kitchen.
That's too much.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
That's the first thing I saw.
That was the first thing I saw too. I was like, what? Even though I was half asleep, I was like, wait a minute, Jesus. Is that the dog bed?
Like he in there checking biscuits.
Checking biscuits. Right. They got hell of them. Shoot, they got hell of them. You see what he was talking about? Let me put them to bed and then put you. Where the hell they going? In the second room?
I do keep noticing Ryan getting in that bed with his clothes on every single time.
Well, hell, he need to keep them on it. What the girl says she ain't never seen her husband
without a shirt on ever.
So what? So you don't even sneak in to go when he in the bathroom, like in the shower. You don't do none of
it. She better not try to sneak in.
Probably shower with this shirt on.
Probably do.
Yeah. You know what I just and shower shoes.
He was a preacher's kid, right? And a lot of them be on the purity stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was a virgin. And
look here, all the Jonas brothers are married now. He needs to give it the fuck up.
True, but he's so used to people doing favors to where we could say, "Oh no, we still virgins because I didn't penetrate you." And
you do that back hole and that.
But that's why he doesn't, want to go any further because he can still be like, "Oh no, I'm a virgin because I have not done this part." Now I did let you help me get the swelling go down, but I didn't actually penetrate.
I need you to calm down.
So
I can't. So what we got to say about Virginia and Erik?
I don't.
I'm tired of his idle threats. I'm tired.
Every week, if you don't say, "Hey, I'm done. I'm out. It's it. It's over with.
Bye."
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah. He keeps saying, he keeps doing too many hard lines in the sand. Like, if you don't do this, I'm done. And if you don't do this, I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, then be done.
Too many. I was about to say, it's too. Remember, what did we say in the beginning? I thought he was going to be too strict on her ass. And he is. He is one of the most insecure people with his strict ass. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust everyone else.
And
Okay,
it
well,
plays
damn.
out in relationships because he said everybody.
Yes.
I see why.
I kind of do too.
You gotta relax,
People
man.
sick of you.
You gotta relax.
Right, but no, you got to take time out to evaluate. Hey, what am I doing wrong? Come on, is it me? You think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But what I didn't like was how when they were talking to Dr. Viviana, how they were both saying, basically, I'm stuck in my ways and I'm not changing.
Right.
It's just like, how is that going to work? That's in no way, shape, or form is that going to work in a marriage.
Right. And I don't like how he kept saying, well, I don't have an issue. That's her issue. I mean, that's her issue. At the end of the day, if I got an issue, you got an issue. Look, if I got an issue, we both got an issue. It ain't just
he pushing everything on her. So it's to make it to where she's the only one that's going to have to change and conform into his lifestyle. And that's not going. I'm not waiting 10 years. Okay, so you'll be what? You'll be 30. You'll be 46, and she'll be what? 36. Okay, but even if you waited, what? No, he'll be 44, right? I'm not going to be 40. Okay, but you got 6 years. She only has like 4 till she's 30. Like, calm down. You doing too much.
I think that when they were talking about their differences in political views, I completely understand her being concerned because it sounds like you might be a Trump supporter, dog.
Trump.
Yeah.
Well, we said that.
Yeah, but she used to it. She said that, her family that's her family.
But she also said that her sister and her and the other aren't that way. So she probably doesn't want to have her child grow up in a household that has those same kind of thoughts.
Yeah. Well, I believe in being equally yoked. And if you're not the same politically, that's an issue. Because you're going to butt heads on everything. And it's one thing to say we can agree to disagree, but if you are foundationally different and have different views, everything's going to be an issue. Everything's going to be an issue. And sex don't overcome every issue that you have.
Because right now, that's the only thing that's keeping him up.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
And avoiding conversation.
Yeah.
Because he kind of bulldozes her through every conversation. He takes over through every conversation and makes her feel less than in a way. You know what I mean? Like she's a child. And I feel like he's constantly acting like he's the father. And he's saying what he's not going to allow, and I'm not going to put up with this, and I'm going to be done. And these are my views. And I can't be changed. This is my thoughts. These are my views, and it can't be changed.
Too much.
When you get married, you have to bend. It's all about bending and being flexible, and I'm not seeing that at all.
Well, from neither one of them, because she is, steadfast on the fact that I'm not giving up my friends. I'm not stopping. I'm not going to stop thinking. I'm not going to stop partying. I'm not going to stop hanging out. So they both are inflexible, and that's going to be a huge issue because I promise you, if he keeps threatening her, at some point she's going to be like, you know what, we'll do it. Or if she keep hanging out and the next time she spend a night on somebody's couch, it's going to be an issue because they are not trying to work together. It's like, I want to be me and you be you, but we married, but you just can't keep running parallel lives. You got to come together, and they're not doing that right now at all.
And right now, the only thing that's saving them is they don't talk about it and they have sex.
Because he bullies her and she just backs down. I guess she'd be like, we'll worry about it when we get there.
But you about to be there sooner than not, girl.
Yeah, but I'm just like, that's what he does. He talks down to her so much, and then she kind of do that little goofy whoop and go on about the way.
And go drink.
Right. We didn't see her with a drink this episode.
Yes, I did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. She had it in that little, it was like a little tumbler.
Oh, that's right.
She got a little that wine tumbler.
Okay. Okay. I stand corrected.
She ain't gonna be too far. It's not gonna be alcohol too far from her ass. She need it, and you could tell her eyes start watering like that.
Not her eyes start watering.
And I feel bad because she talks. I feel bad because she talks so much about her upbringing and not seeing a solid relationship and stuff and wanting that. So I mean, I'm hopeful that maybe Erik can get it, but he seems really steadfast in how he's just really hardcore about these are my thoughts. I'm not going to be changed, and this is how I feel. So I don't know.
And I think for her too, like you, to your point, wanting to not having a solid relationship as an example, but damn, you're doing everything opposite of creating a solid relationship. Like,
right.
She has to learn that she's married now, and there are things that you have to do to, just like he does, you got to give and take a little bit. It's all about negotiating. And there's some non-negotiables, some things you're not going to put up with, and some things are going to be deal breakers. But right now, everything is a deal breaker to them. So
it is, especially when that part that came up again about him not thinking that males and females can be friends. That part came back up again because they talked about the Instagram. Well, if he's your ex, you shouldn't be even friends with them on it. You shouldn't be liking none of their stuff. Mm-hmm. She's like, okay, but what if we didn't have like bad relationships? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I was hoping that Viviana was going to pull that out of them. I was like, please talk about that. Please talk about that. But they never got around it. They kept skirting around whatever issues that they were having. Mm-hmm. I'm like, would you just spit it out? Say what the problem is.
But I think she's afraid. On a level, if Belinda said, I don't want you texting your ex, then I'm not going to text my ex. I get it, but I'm not going to text my ex. So, she shouldn't be texting her ex if her husband don't like it. Now, I agree that men and women can be friends. I think he's going over the top there, but that's just hurt. That's just hurt from being cheated on in every relationship.
That's what I was gonna say. His insecurities is way out there, and he's kind of spilling it onto her. Like, I feel like it needs to be a little bit of a give and take, because okay, you have been cheated on, so there's some things that are sensitive for you. Maybe you, of course, shouldn't be spending the night over in a dude's house. You shouldn't be texting them all the time back and forth. But social media, like, we can't even be friends on social media. I mean, at the end of the day, there's people who have exes and we're friends. Like, I'm friends with most of my exes. You know what I mean? So, like, we can't even speak. We can't be friends on social media. I think that's a bit much.
Right. Mm-hmm. I agree.
And that's his social media. I mean, that's his insecurities
for sure. But he's gonna control every facet of her life anyway. He's gonna be shave legs on Tuesday. You can't do it's gonna be constant. Like
I told you, she's gonna be part of that thing, like hand wives tale. She gonna want to go refill her birth control. He gonna be like, you didn't get my signature, and them babies is gonna get ready to come, or she gonna be sneaking. I'm telling you, she gonna be in there trying to make lunch for the PTA and for his little friends and stuff. She's gonna be in there drunk. She's gonna be in Betty Ford in no time.
I think that they're probably going to stay together past the experiment, but they won't last.
Nope.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless they get help, unless they get some counseling, because they both need it. They both definitely need it, because he's scarred.
Yeah, she's
scarred, and you can't have a successful relationship at odds like that. So I agree, they will stay together. The love will carry them through, but at some point,
the lust or the love?
Or both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was like, love. Nah, that's lust.
Right.
After 3 weeks.
You had it right the first time.
The crazy thing though is, even counseling is going to be difficult for Erik, in my opinion, because he thinks he's right, like on everything.
You're not going to go to counseling for one.
Thank you.
He is like this, even when he's talking to Dr. Viv, like, this is it. Like, this is like, he's very set in his ways and his thoughts. So I don't even know who would be able to get through to him to see, like, this is a marriage. It's give and take. Like, you can't just be what's your way. You know what I mean? Like, that's not going to work. And she's not your child.
Only one person will be able to get him, and that's his mama.
Oh, God.
His mama might. That's a good point. His mama might be able to get him.
Mama could get him in, but she not. Because,
at all.
Perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
I think that Dr. V is quiet when she's talking to ones that she ain't nothing I can do. You know what I mean? Like, if there's hope, I see you flexible, but if she be like, that's Hunter ain't gonna listen to shit I got to say anyway, so go on. All right. That's when she was sitting back and she was giving Chris that same look like,
Oh my God.
shut the fuck up. You know, like if she could. And then she wanted to hurt you, sick of Paige too. In the same way with them, she had that same look on her face, like, y'all are really, something really wrong with y'all. Like, this is not gonna work, but okay. She didn't even try to give them the kind of attention she did to other couples because you're not gonna go nowhere with that. Like
at all.
It's hopeless.
Speaking of in love, what y'all think about Brie and Champagne Vinny?
Oh, they were so cute.
Yeah.
I like
They're cute.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like him because he sees his flaws.
Mm-hmm.
He sees his flaws. He understands them and admits to them and wants to work through them. And that if you have that, you can overcome anything. So I like them. I like them.
I agree. I really like that he took accountability for the way he acted at the salsa dancing and that, you know, he even talked about him gaining weight and he didn't feel comfortable with his shirt. Like all of the things that we talked about, you know, like, it was true, you know what I mean? And he was able to admit it. He put words to it. And so you can only get better if you're able to admit, you know, what's going on. So
April, I thought about you when he opened the door for Viviana. I was like, that shirt is tight and everybody else is dressed in summer attire. And here he is in this jean button up. I was like, let me find out you're body conscious. And then that's when he said it. I was like, see?
That's what I'm understanding. Why is he
body conscious? So
why is he wearing them tight shirts if he...
Girl, that's what he had.
Like he said, quarantine outfit?
Like he said, she cooking.
Did he gain that quarantine 20 or something?
Yeah, you came that way, Denise.
He gained that newlywed 15.
No, he came that
way. You see, she be rubbing on that belly. Y'all see how she be
he
rubbing on her man?
came in with that belly. He came in with that
he came that way. He came with that.
He came that way. No assembly required.
It's gotten a little thicker though. It's got a little thicker in the past couple weeks. He's starting to do that lean back a little bit. He been fed.
Yeah, he was cute. I thought they were really cute. I think that she's good with him, you know, even though he loses his patience and stuff and gets frustrated. She seems to try and, you know, really be good with him. So I like that.
I definitely think, I was telling Belinda yesterday, I think that he has not baggage, but I think that there are some things that have gone on that like he wears, like being not feeling adequate, you know, or people maybe looking down on him because
he said that
he may not be the smartest.
Said that.
And I think that triggers, you know, a lot of things with him. But like I said, the fact that he recognizes that and is working through it and feels like I don't have to be on 100% of the time. It's okay to not be that dude all the time. I think once he gets that out of the way, he's gonna be fine. He'll be
because Dr. Viv told him that. Said those
you have to be cool for your wife all the time.
She was
fine. And he said that when they were matching him, that his ex did not believe in him. You know, did not back him up. You know what I mean? And so now his self-worth is kind of low, you know, and so I think that he does wear that.
Because when he got into it with her, first thing he said to Brie is, you know, I just need you to support me.
Yeah, it seems like his list of requirements are very minimal. All you got to do is, you know, love him for who he is and give him the support that he needs.
Girl, fuck him and feed him and support him. He good. It seems like she's doing all of that.
All right.
With her and that forehead.
We gotta go here.
Girl, them braids was so cute, I have to say.
I do like her braids. Yeah.
Them braids was cute.
Oh, they were all right.
She making me want some braids. I know what else I want though. I want Paige to get a scrunchie and move that shit out of her face. Them little. Okay, sorry.
You leave her faux locks alone.
Her and that faux forehead.
That faux marriage.
Right. That part. Okay. Oh, but they did make me want some Harold's chicken.
Yeah, he did bring the Harold's, didn't he? I don't think I've ever gone except for with you.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, just with you. I think I took my mom. So.
Yeah, no idea.
Oh my
Come on, we gotta
God.
talk about these fools. Why is that fool trying to make her do the Bible study? Wait a minute. If you want to do Bible study, you mean to tell me you can't lead me in the Bible study? Where your scripture?
You can't even lead the prayer to eat.
Oh, we got to hold hands.
I wouldn't go nowhere that fool led me, because he gonna take me down a dark ass hole. I don't trust nowhere that fool gonna lead me. That's the blind leading the damn blind.
I think all of that was game. I think that he definitely is trying to prove that that she's nothing to him, to someone. So he purposely is gonna do little dumb shit like, I'm not gonna extend myself. But I bought that bitch some chicken, but I ain't, and I'm not
with
gonna
one drink.
Date. Right. I'm not right. She got I made her drink some water. Like I'm not gonna plan the date. I'm not right. Like I think he's purposely trying to prove a point. I've seen this where you just like, okay.
You gotta hold hands when you pray.
Yeah.
Right. He is so sacrilegious. Like stuff. He is getting on my last nerves. He used their religion for his own ways all the time. Like it's ridiculous.
But
it's
you are a pastor,
and she falls into it. I'm like, is she really believing this? Like,
dumbass.
Is she falling into it? Is she going to get the doggone Bible? Really? I'd have been like, if you didn't prepare nothing for the Bible study, well, guess we ain't having it. I'm not going to go get no Bible. I'm not doing none of that.
Like, well, why did you come?
Our scriptures. Right. Oh.
This was your idea.
I don't play no cards. Like just ugly acting. Like that to me, I'd have been like, I'm done. Don't worry about it. We ain't got to do none of this. Like everything had to be if she's giving or she's putting forth the effort. And I just come along for the ride because I don't want anyone to think I was trying.
Yeah, thanks for the chicken.
That's exactly what that is. It's something he probably don't want, what was her name, Mercedes, to see that he was trying in any facet.
Oh yeah, and he bought Mercedes.
He set it up.
He had to beg him to hang out with her. I'm not going to beg you to do nothing.
He bought Mercedes, right? But wait though, you want to be such a good husband and you want to inform your wife. Why are you informing your wife after you done bought the damn car?
Right. Why you didn't tell me beforehand? And it's plenty of safe cars out there that you can go get that is not a Mercedes. Okay.
A brand new.
But we'll go with it.
She hasn't had a car. She hasn't had a car since she was in an accident.
I don't even know that whole story
at all. I didn't need April. We didn't need to know a whole bunch of that shit because I didn't need to meet the heifer.
I don't need to know the story. I don't care. None of that.
Right. So and why am I buying her?
You should have came to me before you bought that.
Should have bought her as a Hyundai.
He has not bought that girl a car a bit more than I bought y'all one. He ain't bought no damn car with his lying ass. That didn't even faze me. That was some bullshit.
So the bottom line is Chris needs his ass whooped.
Yes.
Thank you. Where's her family? How come ain't nobody lit him up by now? Somebody should go right.
Where's them girl sisters at?
Somebody need, bottom line, he need an ass whipping, and she low key need an ass whipping too to wake up.
The pastor. Since he want to go bad on the pastor now, the pastor they need to square up.
Somebody need to do something. Like
he do.
I don't know. It's somebody.
But you know what? Honestly, we can't be mad at him, but him because she is allowing it to happen.
That's why she need her ass whooped because she's allowing it.
I agree.
And he need his ass whooped.
He's trying to bring cousin him in there to beat his ass for what?
Girl, I'm telling you,
if I hear, gonna get back with him.
That's fine. No, but I'm gonna whoop his ass, and I'm gonna keep whipping him.
If I hear the word covenant one more time, I'm gonna I don't want to hear nobody. What kind of covenant is y'all under? This is some craziness. The crazy covenant.
Not
maybe
crazy.
Off, you could see better and see that this is some bullshit. Because them little clumpy up lashes is bothering me too, to where I was just like, I can't see your eyes because that's terrible.
Please don't get Ivan started on the eyelashes.
I was about to say, don't get me started on them lashes, them broken down ass lashes. She been in the field. Girl, it's the same one she need to feel.
I'm done.
Shit. She didn't keep going on. She keep getting them what's the name? Retighten, and he keep going to get his line done and keep getting that damn indention ass in his head.
That hair looked terrible. Is that hair blow dry? What is that hair? His hair
you see the part was like this wide.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was as wide as a parking space.
Keep getting that indent right.
Where is he from? Where is he from?
Chicago.
Chicago.
That's some.
That's where Mercedes live at, Chicago?
Oh, I know he's not from Atlanta. That ain't no. That I can tell you.
Wait, so he came all the way to Chicago to be on the show? From Chicago to be on the show?
No, he came from Florida. Remember, he was homeless in Florida.
He started, but out in Chicago, like from lived there.
Where Mercedes is in Chicago? Is Mercedes in Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so. You know, bought that girl a car. I hope you can live in that bitch.
The thing about what makes me so mad at Paige, he telling her all this and she just be sitting there. Like I've been and reached over and
trying to hurt her. Yes, he purposely trying to hurt her. I honestly think my mom said forever ago, men don't leave, but they would sure as shit try to push you to tell their ass to leave. So I think that is his point. Is he's like, he might as well be on Australia where she keep writing stay and he writing leave.
Right.
Like every time he'd be like, shoot, okay, I'm free. She'd be like, oh, but wait, let's try it. He'd be like, God damn it. Okay.
Right.
You know what? You might be right. Maybe he thinking if I just say this one thing, then she gonna just be done with me.
But y'all
keep taking it.
Y'all forget he broke it off. Like he never moved into the apartment. Told her it was.
Yeah, because he said, "This your house."
Yeah, this get the door. I told her yesterday, I'd have been like, when he said that, this your house, and then get the door, I'd have been like, you know what? Cut cameras. He got to go. He got to go.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like he's purposely trying to prove that I am
he
not
is
in
already.
this.
He didn't need to come back. So it's not that he don't want to leave because he already broke it off. He initiated the whole come back in and let's talk. I want you to meet her. He did all of that. She didn't reach out.
He did, but she sit up there and allows us. She didn't want to talk about that. We need a restart. We don't need a restart.
Hi, my name is Paige. When she got up and left, I was so excited when she came back, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they gonna owe me a TV because I almost threw my shit at the TV again. I'm like, what is you doing back? Unless you're not gonna cuss him out, ma'am. Hi, my name is Paige. Oh, hell no.
Lord. That's what I said. This is getting ridiculous.
I'm telling you, as the world turns, it's like it's the same thing over and then next week y'all gonna be playing basketball together.
And he talk about, I think I might fall in love with you. Are you?
You know that made me think about love and basketball at the end, which is like play me for my heart. And he played the shit out of her. Like he played her ass like she was in the NBA for real. I'm like, that's how Chris gonna do her. But like I'm gonna play your ass like you 7
Oh my God. He gonna do that. Like Chris gonna be doing that too. He gonna dog her on into the ground.
Right. He gonna scuff up. She gonna fall and shit. Like, don't play basketball with him. That's the first thought.
First of all, I'm gonna need her to dunk on him or something real fast and make him go stomping off crying in the corner. Cause you know he a poodle anyway. I'm gonna need her to dunk on him or something.
He ain't gonna do shit.
Show some kind of effort, something, girl.
Came in
I was just mad that she was creating a list to make him hang out with her. Like all of that process was making me very upset.
That's what I'm saying. Like you did everything. He put forth no effort. He sat back and looked like, okay, fucked with his phone. Don't let me bother.
Yeah.
What?
By Tuesday, if you would have told me that you had some, okay, you know what? Fine, forget it.
He said he can't call, he can't text, he can't do none of that.
But you want to hang out, go out to eat.
And then for him to be like, I don't want to call you every day. I don't want to. And then so we about to write out how often you supposed to call me. Are you serious right now?
No. This is. I mean, it's really abusive, to be honest.
It is. It's abusive. It's emotionally abusive.
It's too much.
It is extremely, and you're just there for.
And she's a willing participant with her dumb ass.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. Though. I mean, I guess the show.
It's like she got out of the fire. The building was on fire. She got out and ran back in.
And went back in.
She had her chance. She had a Dr. Cal gave her out.
Pastor Cal was like, I'm okay. I don't think this is the best for you. Like
she went back in a couple of times. This ain't like one time. She went back in a couple of times.
She keep looking for the dog.
All right, she done about the dog, the bird, showing
and the dog keep biting her every time she go back in there.
And she already then said, I'm just wondering why we were matched. And I just want to know, this is what the Lord has put us together. And I took my vows. Girl, well, it don't matter if you took your vows if he didn't take his.
No.
That part.
We need to go back and see if he skipped some words on purpose. So he'd be like,
Right, your shit is one-sided, right? Because it was by past the hairline.
Paige and Chris are gonna go all the way to the end for them to only say no. We already know that, even though we know that they need to cut it out now.
And where's her family? Okay, I think they purposefully not allowing her to, like, she in jail. Where's her people that's telling her to get away, run?
They, you know what? They might have showed out. They might have been on there and really showed out.
And they had to cut them.
no,
Yeah, we can't blame them back.
That didn't happen, because if that had happened, she would act differently. Because her family would be like, you better check this. You better check his ass.
They might be used to this with her.
No,
This not new for her. This not the first dude she's played the fool for.
They might have. That's a thing. At least this one she getting paid for it though, huh?
Yeah, you don't just start this. This has always been her.
Because the Lord for her, the Lord equals contract. The Lord put us together. This contract has us together. Yes, sir.
My Paige impersonation down. All that blinking and doing her mouth like she does. I'm gonna have
and then she smiles at everything. She be sitting up there smiling at her.
Smile like you look like somebody pinching her.
No, she was skinning and grinning when he showed up with the chicken. Hey, girl.
And let's pray and let's hold hands. I'd have been like, Jesus will.
Nothing spectacular.
Jesus, and then had the nerve in her confessional when he said something. I bought her a car. She gonna roll her eyes in the confessional. Why you not doing this to him, ma'am? Why you not showing him this attitude that we see behind bars?
What's the purpose of you telling me you bought her a Mercedes? You had to go through this whole story about the accident. I don't care about any of that.
Listen, I don't want to hear about the next chick anyway, regardless as to whether or not it's your baby mama. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Unless she out on
the girl had the abortion. I'm sorry, abortion. That she had the
miscarriage.
So you didn't buy me chicken, but you bought her ass a car.
That part.
And then gonna tell me about it. No, that's not how this works.
My child is gonna be a king, and they need a chariot.
A king or a queen.
Again, he did that whole backstory, hoping that she would say, "I'm done," and really be done.
He keep on pushing the buttons, but next thing you know, he just gonna come over the house and have sex with the damn girl in the room.
I was gonna say, I bet you she gave it up for that damn chicken too. Chicken and coleslaw.
She probably did.
Oh, she probably did.
Oh,
you know
can
she
we
did.
stop talking about the chicken? Dang
it. Is it good? Is it that good? I need to go get some of this chicken.
What's the name of the chicken?
It's called Harold's Chicken. It's out of Chicago.
No, they don't have it. Where they have it? Only in Chicago?
No, they have it here in Atlanta too. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna have to go, y'all, because we gotta go next week.
We're gonna record live for Harold's Chicken.
Listen. I'm a chicken connoisseur. I am. I'm a real black man when it comes to fried
Let me
chicken.
write that down.
Oh my gosh.
I'll sure go there.
If this is not good, I'm blaming you, Lovey. I'm blaming this one.
No, I'm telling you, it is world famous. Like people who are from Chicago who visit here, who have gone, they be like, yeah, this is.
Yeah, but I don't trust Chicago folks when it comes to chicken. So
why?
Well, we have Gus's. Gus's is good.
Gus's is okay. Gus is all right.
World famous.
Harold's is better. Harold's is way better.
Harold's is more like your mama. Like you went over your auntie in them house and she was like, you want some of that chicken, boy? And she got
and it's still hot. Like you could be eating the rest of your meal. Get to them
okay, and what else they got with the chicken?
Hot, like piping hot.
It looked like that nasty ass coleslaw he was eating out of that container.
Oh no, that coleslaw is the business.
Yeah, I don't do coleslaw.
Oh, I don't eat coleslaw.
No, I didn't usually eat coleslaw either, but theirs is great.
I'm good. I won't even be trying it.
Oh my
God. I wouldn't be able to compare it to see if it was good or not because I don't eat coleslaw.
It's only a small container.
I didn't know black people eat coleslaw, Lovey.
Oh,
yeah, I found that out.
For sure. If anytime you get a piece of chicken, you go get a little thing coleslaw. I
love coleslaw.
Whether you eat if you get some fish or some chicken, you gonna get some coleslaw.
Now she's right about that, and I always tell them no. Yeah, she's right about that because they give it up, and fish they'll give you pickles and shit too, and I'll be like, "What's this for?" And would you like onions? I'll be like, "No."
No,
I'm not making no
So
sandwich.
it's a fast food place, like you drive through the
No, you
drive through
can
or
sit
sit down?
there.
Sit down.
Sit there.
Sit down. Oh, okay.
It's really good.
All right. Well, maybe next time I
Right.
come to ATL, I'm gonna have to try it.
Okay,
So Levy, I'm probably gonna go tomorrow.
She probably he'll drive from.
I'm going tomorrow because it's, you talked about it, and if it's not good, just know when I send my cash out request, this week I will be adding in the cost of this chicken.
For the
so.
chicken. Okay. Well,
Look,
look,
keep
can
us
we get a
posted.
review?
Yeah, I was about to say, keep us posted on it because
Can
we
you
need
get a
to
review
know.
on the chicken?
That's California
I'll
folks.
give a review on the chicken, just to let y'all know.
Which one you gonna go to, Edgewood or Marietta?
Edgewood is closer.
Oh yeah, by the time we drive to Marietta, Jesus.
Edgewood is closer.
No, okay, all right.
Because now, if I need to stop and get it, and then get some from Busy Bees just to see which one is
Oh
better.
God, Busy Bees. Who still eats there?
People with good taste, obviously.
That chicken is garbage.
No, that's not true. Let's go ahead and wrap this up because I'm about to
Wrap that up.
Go ahead
That
and wrap
sounds like
this
people
up.
gonna talk like the Waffle House conversation.
Oh God, don't get them started about Waffle House either.
Oh Lord.
That's disgusting.
What's wrong with the Waffle House?
Y'all don't have Waffle House out there?
Well, we don't have Waffle House in California, but people talked it up, and I was just so happy to go to Waffle House, and I was like, "This place is disgusting. It ain't even."
Oh, it's that was you drunk because you had to drink first. You had to go like after, and I'm
It's
drunk.
like drunk
the next
food.
morning. I had a hangover.
I was thinking it was
like
clean.
Denny's.
I was thinking it was gonna be like Roscoe's or something.
Nah. Can you have Roscoe's?
No, I don't even like Roscoe's.
You have not?
Roscoe's be good.
Roscoe's be slamming.
I don't know. What's funny is though, I have not eaten a chicken and a waffle together.
Oh my God. Okay, but on that note,
And on that note, we are done. All right, everyone. I'd like to thank you for checking us out yet another week for the malarkey that ensues on Married at First Sight, Atlanta, season 12. Definitely check us out here on YouTube, as well as all other social media platforms under Live, Laugh, and Lovey, as well as Pop Break TV and popbreak.com. Thank you, my fellow friends and castmates and everything else. I hope to see you guys next week.
Yay!
Easy.